It's been announced that Splinter Cell and Ghost Recon Wildlands are going to be mashed together a bit, with Sam Fisher, the grizzled protagonist from the Splinter Cell franchise, entering Ghost Recon Wildlands for a special operation. The 2.5-minute trailer didn't really give anything away as to what special stuff is coming to the game beyond the fact that Sam Fisher will be in it and you'll be able to use his costume and goggles. How, or even if, gameplay will see any changes to incorporate him has not been confirmed, and, well, it looks unlikely. The most likely thing is it's purely a cosmetic and story-driven DLC and serves as a big promotion to the community to remind them that Splinter Cell exists. It does work though. I'm thinking about both Splinter Cell and Ghost Recon again. I really love the Splinter Cell franchise, and honestly, I can't understand the lack of enthusiasm for Blacklist. It was a really good game. However, thanks to poor sales, we've not seen the franchise in like 5 years. A real shame, as this series was one of the best stealth titles around. The good news is that Splinter Cell is most definitely back this year, and 100% will see it at E3, and likely have a full game this autumn. It only makes sense, seeing as Ubisoft are clearly drumming up interest in the series prior to an announcement to ensure that the best reception and interest is possible. Personally, Ghost Recon Wildlands was a bit of a letdown for me. It just didn't manage to capture the stealth or action or open world connection it was pushing for, and it certainly felt like they were attempting to make the series into more of a Splinter Cell type title. There are a lot of parallels, hence why it's no surprise this Sam Fisher DLC isn't really bringing anything new to Wildlands. There isn't really much it could change. Now, as for the new Splinter Cell game, my hope is that Ubisoft don't go down the path of making Splinter Cell open world, purely because of what Ghost Recon kind of proved. There is something about that setting that isn't the refined experience that makes a stealth game so amazing. Being confined to a small area and forced to deal with challenges without being able to go around them is a huge part of the fun. I can't find any open world game that can contend with games like Splinter Cell or Dishonored, just to take two obvious examples, on a stealth quality level, other than, of course, Metal Gear Solid 5. My worry though is Ubisoft has repeatedly made it clear both to gamers and stockholders that they aim to make all their games open world because such titles can be easily monetized, typical microtransaction BS. And this has me very worried as I love this series, and if this next game is a disaster then the series will go back on ice for another indefinite period, and that would be a real shame. Now that said, one thing that makes me believe that they would avoid going open world would be to avoid a clashing of styles with Ghost Recon, because if Splinter Cell went open world, well, they would kind of both overlap significantly, a very obvious point made by this mashup they're doing with Wildlands, and they're not going to want to lose the unique selling point to either series, as that makes no financial sense. I'm curious what you guys think Ubisoft is going to do with a reboot. Well, probably not reboot, but whatever they do to bring this game back to life. Do you think they're going to go the open world route, or do you think they've taken notes from Ghost Recon Wildlands and just will keep it a linear game? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, I finally got a mod to get Splinter Cell Blacklist working at 21x9. Literally, I failed to get it working for years, so be sure to watch out for that video coming this week so you can get some Splinter Cell gaming in before the new release. Anyway, till we find out more, be sure to head over to my channel page or website for anything 21x9, gaming or tech related. See you later.